guys, it's Chrissy from Snacking and Sneakers here to bring you a sponsored post today from Wenty Chardonnay. This post is all about toasting to somebody who's been really influential in your life. I came across the idea of a gratitude letter on a website and I thought that it was really cool. So essentially it's writing a letter to somebody and expressing what they've done for you and why you're grateful for them. I know it's something that I don't talk about super often on the blog. Normally I'm focused on recipes and fitness, but kind of that emotional health aspect is something that I think is important and good to address for overall wellness. Today's gratitude letter from me is to my 4th grade teacher, Mr. Brian LaSousa. It actually should be teachers plural because his mom, Mrs. Mizaki, plays a role in this whole story as well. What happened was in 4th grade, his mom, Mrs. Mizaki, was actually our teacher. Unfortunately, about midway through the year, she was diagnosed with some pretty serious health issues and she ended up in the hospital. And so the school needed to find a replacement very quickly. And so they ended up hiring Mr. LaSousa, her son, to come in and teach the class. And I think that that's just something, can you imagine, like you're just out of school, this is your first teaching job, and you're taking over for a classroom where your mom was teaching, who's now battling some really serious health issues. Kind of the gravity of that situation is just amazing to me. So I'm going to hand this paper over to Terry and he's going to ask me a couple of questions.
So Chrissy.
Yes.
What did Mr. LaSousa do for you, teach you, help you with, etc.?
One of the biggest things that Mr. LaSousa really taught me and helped me with was to develop a lifelong passion for learning. I think he really cultivated work ethic in me, and another thing was just keeping the classroom fun and incorporating laughter into learning.
Question 2. Why are you grateful for his efforts or relationship with you?
For both Mr. LaSousa and Mrs. Mizaki, they showed me just how it is to be a great teacher. They showed me how you can be really passionate about teaching, how you can be compassionate for students that you are working with. And I think that, both of them really exemplified that. And that's something that I've tried to embrace in my teaching efforts as well. I want to be that kind of person to inspire somebody else.
Last question. What are you doing in your life now, and how has that life shaped who you are today or what you're doing today?
One of the things that was really instilled in me was just that kind of determination, work ethic, and always doing your best. And I'm kind of a type A perfectionist, but I think that there's something to be said for putting quality content out there and trying to help people. So I wanted to bring out a couple things, Terry, from my 4th grade years. The first thing that I think you guys will be impressed by is this amazing paper, which is actually one giant long division problem. And apparently I just did this for fun to prove that I could do a really hard long division problem. Ooh, 4th grade report card. I would just like to point out the 1++ for shows effort. Oh, and this is the last thing I pulled out. I'm actually going to let Terry read it.
The cure is strawberries, celery, and carrots. Ground up in orange juice and apple juice. People have to drink 1 gallon of this.
So you see, I could see that juicing trend coming like 23 years away. So that is what I have for you today. I'm so glad that we got to raise a little toast here to Mrs. Mizaki and to Mr. LaSousa. Terry's laughing because our son is starting to cry in the background from his nap, so we're going to have to go grab him. But I'm going to leave you with 3 lessons here that they both taught me that I think are really helpful. So number 1, always try your best and never give up. Number 2, great teachers should inspire students. And number 3, life is a gift to be treasured. So with that, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Wenty Vineyards, for sponsoring this post, and cheers!